Hi there. Welcome to the Strategic Advisor Board. I'm Dr. Bruce Rippee with all things health and wellness. Remember, we try to help you bake wellness into the fabric of your culture. And if you want to know what wellness is, it answers the question, what can I do for myself? Medicine does what it does. What can I do for me? And if you want to have contact with me, I really appreciate all the questions and all of the answers and some of the great comments that you all send me through email, drbruce@brintmed.com, DRBRUCE at BRINTMED.com. I got a whole bunch of things on headaches recently. I think what happened was the world kind of did this thing from California all the way to New York, and it sort of had this pressure change. I think cold fronts came through, and it causes a bunch of headaches. And people ask me all the time, okay, I'm really dealing with this migraine, they'll tell me, or a cluster headache, or it depends upon how well researched they are. They might even say something like myogenic cephalgia, which really just means muscle tension headache. And there are a bunch of different types of headaches. So I'm actually going to go through each one of these types of headaches. Each one of those will be a different thing because I really only have you for a couple of minutes. So muscle tension headache, by far the most common of these headaches is muscle tension headache. Generally, they happen first thing in the morning, or they start to happen because you slept wrong, or they start to happen late in the day because you held yourself at a computer and didn't move for however many hours that you were there. By the way, there is also an ocular headache, which has a very different treatment plan, very different schedule on what we do with that. There's also a whole bunch of sinus things that can occur, and they'll mimic each other. But there's a really good diagnostic tool for a muscle tension headache, and that is if you take one side of your neck and you take the bump on the shoulder, you can reach out here and feel the last bit of bone that makes up your shoulder on the top and your neck, and you bisect that difference. Right in between there is this wonderful muscle called the trapezius. It's actually the upper division of the trapezius muscle. And what you can do is squeeze, and I mean with intent. You get a hold of that and you squeeze it with authority, or have someone else do it. That's even better. If you feel that muscle pain run from the point up there and run all the way up your head and over your ear, that is a true muscle tension headache. It has a myogenic cause. It's very easy to solve those. Another way to diagnose that is the old locker room massage. The hands go on top of the shoulders and the thumbs go right into the rhomboids, between the shoulder blades, and somebody digs in like this. If that is relief giving, in other words, if you feel better, palliative, if you feel a lot better, that is truly a muscle tension headache. And by the way, you're doing the right thing. There is no drug that will help you any more than having somebody, unfortunately, it hurts, squeeze the old crab claw, get a hold of it and squeeze the top of your traps, or dig their thumbs into your rhomboids. That actually will alleviate the headache and make it go away far better than any other medication or whatever can, simply because it's really hard to get to those muscles appropriately. There's always the cyclobenzaprines, the aspirins, and so forth like this. Muscle relaxers is what I mean, but it's not useful. It really isn't. So try that and have someone do it, someone that you trust, so that you're not going to get in trouble. I realize this happens at work. You and I are having conversations as though you're an executive at work. You're building a medium to large company, and you need to figure out, okay, where is this headache really coming from? That's a great tool. Get a hold of the upper division of the trap and squeeze like crazy. And if it travels up your neck and into your head, it's a muscle tension headache. The best way to cure it, get somebody to literally get in there and dig that out. Get a friend to take care of you like that. I'll go on to the rest of the headaches as we go. Remember, this is the Strategic Advisory Board, Strategic Advisor Board. We have to do this together. It is more important than ever that we have the same idea. Wellness has to be part of our culture. Way too many people are waiting until they get sick, and now we have sickness that we're just trying to monitor and maintain. Not true wellness. So I will keep going with the headache stuff. I'll see you on the next video. In the meantime, be an example of what's possible.